Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. He's having a go! What a terrific save from the keeper.
Saint-Maximin sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Played towards the other side. Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Eriksson. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a stern challenge. He will go no further. Modric did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Anthony gets his pass away. It's a promising ball. Martial!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping. That is some very intelligent play from the forwards here. Great movement.
And what's making it work?
Well, it's the way they're swapping positions and dragging defenders where they really don't wish to go.
Now it's Rodrigo. That's Valverde. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Maguire gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Diogo Dalot. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, you'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Anthony.
Bruno Fernandes really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Here's Martial. No way through. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Vinicius Junior's cross. Casemiro. Manchester United show a lot of spirit and fight in a bruising Derby Day stalemate. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Anthony. Martial! Just off target. Alaba. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Rapidly approaching the end. Is this to be it? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gets good distance on it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Flings in across. And he's there to clear it. Carvajal. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's good play.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. And Rice! And the defence can get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Brandt, and it's Royce. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Played into the middle. He's dealt with that well. That'll be a throw. Borussia Dortmund were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Mats Hummels. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Dahu. Reina. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Brandt. Can he put it away? And he's managed to get rid. Dahu. Brandt. Was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Great lead! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's going to go a long way. thrilling moment. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction.
And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
That's been cut out, well played. Rashford. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Borussia Dortmund have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Bruno Fernandes. Martinez, Rashford desperately trying to get onto the end of this one. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Manchester United are facing now the prospect of failing to make it into the European elite. Rafael Varane. And it's Varane. Van de Beek.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
There's the through ball, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Crossed into the box. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is
up to meet it! And he's gone looking for safety. Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Mats Hummels. Passing is crisp and sharp. So nearly the perfect ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's aimed into the middle. Eriksson. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. So what can they make of this? Manchester United looking to pass their way through. That Manchester United have a free kick. Away from immediate danger. Anthony. Milan really have been poor at home lately. 5 games here without a win. Sancho, lovely ball into space. Spread neatly. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. And it's Jurang. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. But it's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Manchester United are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Bruno Fernandes. Now the counter. Oh no circumventing this opponent. And they can counter here. Gets his pass away. Martial. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Krunic. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. And the danger is cut out. Rafael Leao. Back into the middle. Shaw gets good distance on it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Calabria. Giroud. Oh, just too much on that.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Great chance! Oh, and been made to pay.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He just wipes it away. Nice touch.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That is lovely. Played out wide.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Now there's a fine ball. Moran can get it clear. And it's played forward. That's very neat. That's good defending, very good defending. defence has got rid of that. Rafael Varane. Forwards and with intent. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Incoming cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Move forward and quickly so. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ajax going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Here it comes. Has a goal! And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Fernandes. Sancho. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. And here's Ericsson. Spread out to the left. Now it's Sancho. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Looking to break out here. Sancho. Ajax seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Got a sight of goal here. That's the ball in. We can get that clear. Poor pass that, sloppy. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And he's gone searching crossfield. Passes short and sharp. Now here's the delivery. Shot could... Martial! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is out and behind, it's a good block. Ajax making consecutive changes here. Only partially clear.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kudus. Out to the left it goes. And this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And it's Klaassen. He's going to go a long way.
Well, both sides.
The whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Fernandes. And here's Rashford. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is so terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor possibly to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concerns for the strengths of the other, as well as the plots, the dynamics of this fixture, all thrown in to a fascinating mix. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Up to meet it! Should stop target. Sancho. Manchester United finding their passes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sends it forward.
They're not going to make any further progress now.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Move forward and quickly so. Now it's Joe Linton. Chance to break. Isak. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Decent hit! It's bounced out! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sancho. Played over towards the opposite flank. And they can counter here. Played out towards the right wing. Shaw spots it and intercepts. Sancho. Bruno Fernandes. There's his chance to lead the counter. We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How would you review the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Long ball out to the right. Couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Knocks it away. Manchester United have been defending beautifully lately. Shaw. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now here's the delivery. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Longstaff moved on forwards, played out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Carrius deals with it effortlessly. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's Martial! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Longstaff. Played out to the left flank. Ericsson. Looking for the runner. It's a decent looking ball. Oh, shooting chance! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside very, very busy, particularly around this time of day.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Martinez. Manchester United have gone 5 games without scoring. It is a really worrying... Tries a shot!
Samuel Visa.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Samboangisa. Lobotka sends it forward. Osimhen. Sancho. And it's Martial. Rafael Varane. Here's Sancho. 30 minutes gone. Di Lorenzo moved on forwards. Lozano, and he'll shoot here. There was plenty of power on that. And over towards the opposite flank. Manchester United got it back again. Ooh, a delicate chip through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Samboangisa played out wide into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button set up first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Played out to the right. Well, they could break here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Napoli seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Time for a change in personnel. Casemiro. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And Ericsson! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Hit into the middle.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
So not long left in this now. Manchester United looking likely now to extend their unwanted record for consecutive... That's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's Sancho. That's really well controlled. Sancho proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out, the football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much, and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine, the crowd basking in the sun, smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he put it away? He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Bayern Munich have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes. Come on!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Bayern Munich were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Coleman has been caught there, it's a foul. Real chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Coleman certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Sancho. And here's Martial. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Goretzka. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Moved on forwards. And Ciri! That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that, and the counter is on. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's run loose here. McTominay. Now, who's going to be first to this? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Davis. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Played into the middle.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their...
Coman! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's that. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The build-up has been a little slower than usual, perhaps a few traffic issues along the way that we haven't been made aware of, but we're glad to confirm that there is no longer any further problem. The crowd have come well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two, and the noise generated, as well as the appetite for this game, is absolutely at peak. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And Boyd has a goal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Williams.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh, shooting chance! Played out to the right. Manchester United have failed to score a single goal in 450-plus minutes of football. Casemiro. Eriksson. Rashford. And they can counter here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He can get that clear. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. Rafael Varane. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had... And go
And he's there to get it away. That's a half-decent try. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That was very necessary. Lovely feet. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Williams. Manchester United finding their passes. Eriksson! Decent hit and on target. Chilwell. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. Throw it. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! The breakthrough strike!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Rashford. Maguire. Oh, can he get onto this? Chilwell. Interesting ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rapidly approaching the end. Manchester United are closing in now on yet another game without scoring. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he put it away?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Anthony. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.